Hello again, welcome back to another video. This one focused on commission work that I'm doing at the moment. This is one of my commissions. This is Pony Wars in 20mm scale metal figures. It's been, I suppose, 6 months so far, and possibly another few months ahead before it's completed. But I just wanted to. I've got these laid out for packing. Actually, this is just part of it. I think there's 100 Indians, Native American Indians there. The actual project is over 400 mounted Indian braves alone, Indian warriors, I should say. So there's over 400. I think about 450 of those, and then there are 6 troops of 7th U.S. Cavalry, of which there are 4 here. One's already been delivered, along with loads of Indians. There's another one to come, the Grey Horse Troop. So there'll be 6 troops of 20 figures mounted. There'll be the dismounted equivalent. There's over 100 Indians on foot that have been delivered. That's General Custer, mounted and dismounted versions. And then there's lots of like civilians, cowboys. So look, I just wanted to run the camera through some of these. As I say, these are 20mm figures by Quality Cast. Long out of production now. These are for Mark Lodge, actually, who owns the rights and runs Jack Klex Miniatures here in the UK now. As I say, this is going to be a spectacular project once it's on his war game table, the Battle of Little Bighorn. A lot of the dismounted versions of these, I'm just trying to get some into focus really, are specially commissioned figures by sculptor Andrew Stadden, and we're just waiting for those to come back from the casters, I think. So there'll be, each troop will be represented by a dismounted number of figures, in addition to the mounted figures. So I'm just trying to run through a few of the Indians. This was heavily based on the old Peter Gilder collection. Mark specifically wanted it to be inspired by the Peter Gilder collection. And I'm not saying I'm paying. Our methods are very different. I'm black undercoat, build up the colours, but it definitely influenced and inspired the painting of this commission. They're lovely. They're lovely individual figures. And another thing to point out of these: every single figure is singly individually based. Mark's going to finish the basing off. And if you look on the bottom, every figure is labelled with a name based upon wherever possible somebody was present at the Battle of Little Bighorn. First Sergeant Timothy Quincannon. A lot of the 7th Cavalry boys were Irish immigrants, of course, very young, a lot of them. But they are lovely figures. Nice variation. Mark wanted the blues kept as light and varied as possible, so that's the reason that the shades are what you see here. Mark's requested that the hats be sort of off-white with the contrast of the yellow bands, hat bands, cords. Also that they be finished in a satin varnish, so they are all finished in a satin varnish. As you see, badge of rank there's another sergeant. That's Sergeant Richard Handley of C Company. The flags are all, I don't know if I can get the flags in here actually. Yeah, you can see there, C Company, Company B. The famous White Horse Troop, as I've said, are still to come. I don't know if I can pick up a couple of Indians and Yeah, so that's kind of typical. Some of the horses have markings. I'm not going to be able to put that back there. Well, down there, my hand in the way. And so there we go. Before we pack them up, so I think there's 100 of the Indians, the mounted Indians there. As I say, 450 of them. If you can picture that, 450 of them is going to have to a strong table, Mark. 450 mounted Indians, 100 foot Indians facing off against 6 troops of 20, 120 US cavalry, plus a dismounted equivalent. I haven't actually got them yet, they're to come. Now, what I wanted to say was that in addition to that, the way I work with my commission work is on a monthly rolling basis. So if I take on a big commission, I agree at the start, a monthly sort of batch, and work to that. So in addition to this Pony Wars commission, I have ongoing, I do quite a lot of epic, Warlord epic, pike and shot at the moment. Again, ongoing rolling commissions. And rolling commissions for old John Cunningham, who's a prolific collector of 1/72 and 20mm scale. I tend to be doing just very much epic and 20mm 1/72 at the moment. Sorry, just take that off. And I'm quite happy to continue doing so. So what I would like to do, I would like to see if I can attract a commission for the new, for upcoming Warlord Epic Punic Wars. It's a period I really know well. Don't want to do it for myself, but I would love to paint some. So I'm just throwing that out there, really. Okay, I'll leave it there before I get these packed up. I'm not delivering them in the post. Mark will come and pick them up in person, so I'm spared that worry. Okay, then I better go before my battery runs out. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this little update. There we go. Cheers then. Thanks. Bye.